video, we covered creating a quiz or test. Now we're going to cover what needs to be done if, say, you have a student who needs accessibility requirements. So typically with the JKC, that could mean they need time and a half to write their quiz or test. So we will review how to do that. You're going to navigate to the quiz or test. And by default, students have 1 hour to write, but you want to change that, but for only one student. You don't want to give the whole class the hour and a half, the time and a half. So we'll go to more, and we're going to select overrides. So we're going to add user override. You're going to enter the name of the student who needs an accommodation. And this quiz is set to be accessible all day. That can stay the same. Maybe you have a student who's in a different time zone. You want to allow them to write at a different time. That can also be done within the user overrides, and you can change the date or the time in which the student can access the quiz. But for this, we're going to do the time limit override. So rather than the default of 60 minutes or 1 hour, the student has an hour and a half or 90 minutes. And then you're just going to hit either save or save and enter another override. So if you have more than one student who needs accommodations, you probably want to enter them separately. So you'll hit, for now, we'll hit save. And now this student is given an override that they have an hour and a half to write rather than the standard 1 hour. Other than that, everything stays the same. The student's results will still be listed with everyone else's. And yeah, you can enter more user rides. You can do different things with overrides. Like I just mentioned about the time zone difference, that maybe you want to allow someone to write on a different day. That's something that is entirely up to you. But JKC accommodations are a requirement and do need to be implemented.